Life on the road stories.
Life on the road, yeah. Actually, it was Germany, so it must be something about Germany.
That's Germany. I believe I took all the notes out of it, I put it in my pocket, and then I used the envelope and I wiped my ass. Right?
Bruv. I've got to get home. My missus is in labour. She's going to have the baby.
He's run up to me. He's grabbed my hat and run off.
Literally, man, if you see it, it's a red, like it was like...
SaSaSaS show. Best of the best of the best with the very fresh flow.
Yo, this is SaSaSaS, Life and Laughter. We're here.
Come on.
Yeah, man, in the building.
We're here. And you know what? I think what we should do is, this is one that people really liked, was life stories. Sorry, life on the road stories.
Life on the road,
So,
yeah.
I think we should get some stories. Who wants to kick this off?
Go on, you go first.
All
Man.
right,
Come
okay.
on, mate. It's your time to shine, my brother.
Yeah.
Right time. Check 1, 2. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, do all of the usual stuff. Turn it up, get involved. You ready? Sit down, you got a cup of tea?
Let's go.
So one story I was thinking about when I knew we were going to talk about this was, I talk about this in my book, and I'll try and make it as short as possible, but I went to Germany, and I used to, I didn't realize at the time, but I used to obviously drink a lot of Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and that used to mash up my stomach. But I used to blame food. I'd be like, no, it's pizza or it's this. I always blame. And then one day I had this realization, oh my God, wait a minute. The one thing I had in every meal is a Coke. You know what I mean? So anyway, I went to this club. I'm in the club, and I used to get what I'd call a 20-minute warning. So I knew, I've got to be in the toilet within 20 minutes. So I'm thinking, right, UK Apache's on. So I said to the promoter, I said, bruv, I need to go back to the hotel now. He said, no, it's in Germany, by the way. He went, no, please wait. UK finish in 15 minutes. I said, bro, I need to go now. And he's like, no, please wait. Oh, it's too much hassle for me. And so he was like, come upstairs to get your wages. Because you know them days you get cash in it. It was no bank stuff, yeah? Okay. So I went upstairs, I walked in, this geezer's there, like proper out of his nut, and he's licking his lips. And you know, around the edge of his lips is red, where he's licking them so hard, right?
Yeah.
I walked in, he's gone to me, fantasy, lovely to see you, wicked set, handing me my money. So I'm like, cool. I said, bro, have you got a toilet in here? And he said, yes, you can use the staff toilet. I was like, oh my God, because one thing you don't want to do is do a club shit, right? Yeah. So I thought to myself, wicked. All right, so this will buy me some time, at least, like, just, you know. So I went in the toilet. I thought, oh my God, brilliant. No one's in here. It's brilliant. I can make as much noise as I want, right?
Yeah. You don't have to start drawing for the toilet paper to like...
Yeah, no, there was really no time.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I sat down. I should have done that, and you'll realise why in a minute. So I sat down on the toilet, done my business. I felt so much better. So I went, right, cool. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm looking left and right. Where's the toilet paper? There's no toilet paper. So I thought, oh, fuck, what am I going to do? So I thought, right. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do?
Like, excuse me, mate.
No, well, I didn't want to let them know that I'd done that. I didn't want anyone to. I was so embarrassed. Anyway, so what I did is I thought, right, what can I wipe it with? So I thought to myself, wait a minute. So I opened my wage packet, and I had my wage packet, and I took all the notes out of it. I put it in my pocket, and then I used the envelope and I wiped my ass. Right?
Bruv.
So listen, I put it in the toilet. As I stood up, I went to flush it. There's no flush. So I looked into the toilet.
His name's on the paper.
I know his name's on it. I know his name's on it.
And basically, there's this envelope in the toilet with fantasy written with a streak of shit going across it.
Oh, God.
So I thought, fuck, they're going to know it's me. So anyway, I had a small little bottle of water like this, what I'm holding. I'm holding a small 300 milliliter bottle of water. And there was about this much left in it. And in my head, I don't know why I went, hold on a minute. And I undone it and I threw the water on. And all I did was I proceeded to move the shit out of the way of my name so you could clearly see my name more. So anyway, I thought, fuck it, I'm never coming back here anyway. Right? So I've gone out there, right? Anyway, like I obviously said, I said to the promoter, I said, bruv, can we go? I got to get
right.
Never book me again.
Never booked you again.
No,
because you shat on his wages, mate.
Well, no, what it is like I couldn't even say it wasn't me. You know what I mean?
In that voice,
because it was blatantly, it was me. Like, so I thought because you had a poo story.
Yeah, but my one was near. Like, I got out the other side, man.
Yeah.
You was in worries that night.
Oh, no,
because I bet the envelope didn't really clean the whole thing up.
No, well, don't worry. When I got back to the hotel, I had a change of clothes and all that.
Yeah, but didn't you have to sit down in the van?
Yeah, and I was scooching. I was scooching in the van. I was like, you ain't booking me again. Yeah, watch this. Scooch.
Oh God. Oh mate.
Yeah, so my one, I was on tour. It was in Germany, and I come back off a bank holiday. So let me go with this one. So basically, it was going to Germany, and just done about 7 raves before that. So I was on the plane with, I think it was like, I can't remember. It was IC3 was definitely there. Brian G, a couple of other people was on the chain, was having a laugh like on the plane, talking. Bruv, when I got there, and I said to the promoter, I need some food, innit? He's like,
Man was
I'll
hungry,
get you a pizza. Yeah, man was hungry. He's like, I'll get you a pizza. They brought some style pizza up to my room, like, one of them microwave pizzas. I was like, bruv, what's this? Like, I need to eat anyway. Cut a long story short, bruv, like, I was so excited for the gig. I sat down on the bed, innit? And like, I was been exhausted. I burnt myself out.
Yeah.
Fell asleep, bruv, on the bed, yeah? And the door in the hotel, because like I'm a heavy sleeper, I put the, the metal bit behind the door. So when they push the door, you can only open about that much.
Yeah.
So, bruv, like, that man is banging down the door and the bed was far away. It was a big hotel room, innit?
Yeah,
so I was
yeah,
right at the
yeah.
back, bruv. That man was beating down the door, trying to throw things in the door. They couldn't get me up,
Couldn't
bruv.
get you up.
I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, yeah? Run downstairs, because the raves used to go until 9. Run downstairs in a panic, like, I was on about 3 in the morning. Do you know what I mean? I missed my set. It was only like 10 minutes from the rave. I've seen IC3 in it. I was like, Rog, what is that, bruv? You missed it. Everyone's asking for you, brother. We're trying to wake you up. I'm like, no, bruv. The feeling, bruv. Like,
Wait, can I just say?
Overseas as well.
I couldn't even go. Like, I had to go back on the plane. Imagine, like, with no booking. I was
man.
Wait, can I just say? I will be testament to you are a heavy sleeper, bro.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's mad trying to wake you up.
That's
The amount
what I
of times
mean.
I've had to get
normally
them
I'll
to
wake
let me
up
in.
like, well, not even normally, but like if it was a normal person, just wake up. But where I put the latch on the door, the man was all throwing bottles in the room, trying to wake me up.
wow.
Literally,
Yeah.
I was just like this on the fence. I don't know how to
Yeah.
I was exhausted. You know them ones there where
Did
you
you
up
get
for
paid?
2-3 days? No, bruv. I was pissed. I had to give back the deposit, everything. Like, I was just like, oh man.
Oh,
Have you got
man.
one?
All giving like gassing on the plane as well. That's what made it even worse. It was all like, yeah, man, wicked, man.
Well, this is what happens,
Bro, in
isn't
the
it?
morning, and the next day I was like this.
Yeah.
I didn't talk, bruv, the whole way home. Do you know what I mean? I was pissed.
And this is what you said about gassing. Like I remember, like we all went to where was it, bro? It was Germany. So there must be something about Germany.
That's Germany.
I believe this was the first time we did a Harry Shotter show overseas. I think.
Oh, I know.
Right? Was it for Olaf?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, for Olaf.
In that warehouse with Jenna G.
Yeah, with Jenna G was there. Hype was there. I think a few people were there, innit? Like IC3 was there. So like this is the time when I'm getting overexcited, innit?
did Devotion.
So
That
I'm
was
drinking in the
Olaf and
airport,
Devotion.
drinking on the plane,
Yeah.
I'm drinking at the mill.
Yeah.
It gets to the set. I think I better stop drinking now. You know what I mean? So like, do the set, and I remember there were sound issues.
Yeah.
So I'm screwing because have you ever had this before? There was a delay on the speaker.
Yeah,
You're
that's right.
You're spitting a bar.
Yeah.
Imagine you're doing double time and there's a
Yeah.
delay in your monitor.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
it was killing me. So at this point, I was like, right, I'm not doing none of that double time. I'm just
Yeah.
going to hype up the crowd, host out the team. But it was a show as well, so we had
Yeah.
bits we had to do. And it was quite stressful. So I started drinking more and more on the set.
I remember.
On the set, yeah.
I've just realised what
And then-
story you're going to say.
And then I was like, right, I'm going to do a stage dive.
Yeah. Oh, that was sick.
I'd never done a stage dive before, man.
Yeah.
I was like, right, I'm doing a stage dive. Done one, got carried right to the back of the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Come back. IC3's like, I'm going to do one. He went to jump on there, was like, no. I didn't want to hold up Icy, man. Do you know what I mean? And I remember that. And then I just remember just getting licked after the show. Because do you know what it was? I was drinking more because I was disappointed with the sound, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I was kind of pissed off.
Jesus,
So I was
Because
like,
it wasn't in a normal place. It was in like a warehouse
Exactly.
in the middle of nowhere, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Well,
man.
I remember that because I
Yeah.
got a call. Like,
Yeah,
can
because
you
I
come-
stayed, innit?
Yeah.
I ended up like Moddy was there actually,
Yeah.
Modified Motion. Ended up jumping on his set as well.
Yeah.
Don't know what the vibes they got from that.
Jenna G threw up that night as well.
Yeah.
And let's put it this way: everyone got on it. Like,
yeah.
That was the time. That was the one and only time I had tequila. Fate said to me,
It was
Well, no,
tequila.
you actually said,
we was,
try the
we were drinking tequila, weren't we?
Yeah,
And Hatcher, I think Hatcher might have been in another room, and he was making
Yeah.
it worse.
Yeah.
And it was just one of them nights, man.
It was messy.
And I remember like I don't know how I got to the car park, but someone waking me up in the car park and saying, "You got to go home now." And I was like, "Really?" I goes, "Where's my mic?" I goes,
I got the call. Sorry, I got the call, and it's like Olaf going, "Can you please come and get Harry?" I was like, "Bruv, can you not just bring it back?"
then I've come to reality again, and I've realised I ain't got my mic.
Yeah.
So now I'm vexed. When I lose stuff, I get
Yeah,
vexed, bro.
yeah.
I don't like losing stuff. The other week when my phone went, bro, you should have seen me. But
You
anyway.
lost your wallet on the plane. Remember that time?
Oh, I got that
my
one. I got
God.
that back though. I
yeah.
left my wallet on the plane
Oh, you
that
left
time,
it, you
so I
left
got
it,
it
yeah,
back.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't like losing stuff. So imagine now.
That was cup final day, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm that mashup
never
now,
forget
and I
that.
ain't got my mic.
Yeah.
So now, poor Olaf, man. God knows what I was being like. Do you know what I mean? But there's mad because someone actually found the mic And they phoned up Innovation, because I think I was on an innovation agency at the time, and they phoned up Innovation and was like, "Oh, we've got Harry Shotter's mic. Can we send it back to the office?"
Yeah.
So big up that raver who got my mic and sent it back. But that was a mad night.
Germany's a mad place.
It's crazy.
Man. I remember one time I did a set over there, and I think me and Skibbs, we were RIP Skibbs as well, and Storming.
Of course.
We went to the shop to buy this outfit, so we both bought a matching outfit. It's like a Moschino. I've still got the outfit. It's like a Moschino. Oh no, it's Iceberg, and it's like it looks like clown.
I used to love Iceberg, man, with the Mickey Mouse and all that.
So I bought the hat as well. The hat was like £2 for the hat. So I bought all the whole outfit with the hat. And I've gone to Germany, you know, my new suit, rare. So I'm like watching where man are standing because it's all sweaty and all that. And I'm emceeing, mashing up the place now. And I remember I just see this guy coming at me like 100 miles an hour, like through the crowd. He's parted the crowd like that. He's run up to me, he's grabbed my hat and run off.
No way.
I'm like, listen, bruv. So I dashed the mic, then I've chased this geezer through the crowd. I'm like, yo, get that guy. Bruv, my man gone.
Seriously gone.
I never got the hat up until now.
Well, actually,
Yes.
I've got some news for you.
We found that hat. Literally, man. If you see it, it's a red. Like it was like. I still got my suit, man. I can't buy the hat again. No, man. Don't,
Right, I got a funny story, right? So check this out. You know where we're flying abroad so much, yeah. Like I used to do this thing where it was a bit cheeky, but I used to. You know when you go in the plane, they say turn right for economy and turn left for...
Yeah.
You done him, yes. He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, we got the seats. Yes.
Right, so we did it as well. So basically...
No, he's taking the piss out of them, man. Yeah. He's like,
So basically, right, so that's it. We did it more than once, as you can imagine. But I've got this. That's not the story I was going to say, but we will go to that one. Yeah. So we'll tell your story.
Remember Canada as well.
So what we did, we went on the plane. I said, Shabs, should we just quickly go? Probe was in there, wasn't it? I said, let's go and sit with Probe because he knew the girl.
Yes,
he knew the girl.
Yes, he had an upgrade.
Yeah, he had an upgrade.
So we went in business class. Yeah,
we went to sat, and so what's happened is, so the woman's come along, and all them lot were like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" They're trying to hot us up, and you were going, "Move, man!"
Yeah,
he was going to. There was about 8 or 10 of us, and he was going to all the others. Move, man! Don't be hotting us up. So we're sitting there. I'm obviously doing all the like proper prim, sitting up straight. Shabba's kicking back, and I was going, "Bruv, don't kick back, man. You're taking a bit." He went, "No, man. Make it look like we're meant to be here." Anyway. We clearly had economy tickets and we're in business class.
Yeah.
So what's happened is the woman's come up and she's gone, "What do you want to drink?" Did you crack a brandy?
No, champagne.
He's like, "Yeah. Have you got champagne?" And I was like thinking, "You're taking a mick here." And then she went, "Yeah, no problem." Poured him a shot. I went, "I'll have one of those as well."
And the man that was watching us, and it was like this.
So what happened is, obviously, what I did is I went up to the curtain and it was open, and I went to them and I shut the curtain in it to kind of give the separation.
Right, you got loud. I can't believe we got loud on that.
Bruv, we did it. So anyway,
did you make the whole journey?
Yeah. We got fed and everything.
Proper business class.
Proper business
Where
class.
was you going?
We were on our way home from Germany back to England.
Okay.
So check this out. This is another thing, right? So again, you know when we do like events abroad, like so I'd be doing devotion abroad. I would bring a load of people with us. And so I remember this one time I did it on my own. So I got on the plane. I just sat down in row 2 or 3, minding my business. Everyone's walking past me, like all the artists, and they went, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Shh." So anyway, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so the plane takes off. She's the woman, the stewardess has closed the thing, and I'm like, wicked, I'm in. Because you know when they shut it, that means you're in.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, as we're flying off, she's giving out the food, and the woman, the stewardess come up to me, she crouched down to me, she went, and I thought she was going to say, "What do you want for food?" And she went, "So, sir, you're not meant to be sitting here. So you can either pay the £800 upgrade or you can go back to your original seat." And I went, "Oh, okay, I'll go back to my original seat." And as I got up, I opened the curtains, Groove Rider sitting right there. And all I heard is, "All right, Steve." And I went, "Yeah, Groove, just tried a little ting in it." And I walked that walk of shame because of course my seat was row 25 or something. You know what I mean? Walked the whole length of the plane. But hey, guys, you used to be able to get away with that stuff back in the day. You know what I mean?
Some of them all right. Like I'll just come back, and a couple of the flights I paid for a legroom seat, and then on the way back I blagged it, and I was like, "I've had a knee operation. Can you do this thing?" They see my thing. They was like, "Okay, put me in the middle thing." Do you know what I mean? Legroom and that, and it was all right. But a couple of the places just not having it. Do you know what I mean?
I love them blagging ones as well, because there's another quick one I'll tell. When we was coming back from somewhere in Belgium, it was like me, Mackie, Danny Junglist was driving, and you know when you doing the ferry, is it the ferry thing now? What's it called? The Eurotunnel. Eurotunnel. So you're coming up to Eurotunnel and they're saying, no, it's gone now. They're going like this.
Oh, no,
And he's
that's
going,
the worst
Mackie's going, no, just keep driving. Keep driving. They go, no.
Yeah.
Mackie, and then we got to one person at the end. They go, you cannot come through. Mackie's gone like this, right? And no word of lie. He's gone, I've got to get home. My missus is in labour. She's going to have the baby. I'm going to miss my child's birth. And all. He's going mad. He's gone into full acting. He should have got an Oscar for that. They was like, okay, go through.
Really?
We got through. We got good. But we would have had to wait another 4 hours, man.
Yeah, that's the. Remember the
Yeah, we
SAS
missed
one? That was
that
the
one.
worst one,
Yeah.
bro. When we done that, and then I think Mackie lost his passport, and then Stormy was running around looking in the cars. Remember for the passes.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. Stormy, man. I know he's a G, man. Like,
That was that time we missed one, and then we had to get the next one, and we missed on the Bournemouth
missed the
show.
next one as well.
We did Bristol.
Yes,
We
yeah.
went and done
then we
Bristol.
missed Manchester the next time. Remember, we had Manchester.
That's right. Where we actually missed Manchester.
We couldn't
full
get
stop.
back, man. It was just like, what we're gonna do? And then that, like you said, when they say no, you're just like, oh man, you have to wait another 4
Mackie,
hours.
the way he did that though, bro, he was like,
Wicked.
super flustered, super like he was gonna
on it.
cry.
Yeah.
And it worked, man. We got home.
Amazing.
Road
amazing.
life, man. Road life.
I got one other story, and it's on a plane as well. I don't know why these things are planes, but basically, me, Mickey, Finn, and Hype, and Reality were going to Germany again. Germany. And anyway, I said to Mickey Finn, I'm going to get us an upgrade. And he went, nah, impossible. And I was like, what? So I looked along and I thought, who's the nicest looking person there? And I walked up to this geezer and I went, excuse me, sir. I said, can we check in? And he's like, yeah. And I put on my proper posh English voice. And I went, so as he was tapping away, I went, is there any chance of an upgrade? And he went, oh, let me see what I can do. And he went, oh, we might be able to do something. Because I've got 2 people with me, because it was me, Reality, and Mickey were together.
Right.
And Hype was come on his own. So anyway, the geezer goes, yeah, cool. He upgraded all 3 of us. So I was like, Mickey was like, I can't believe you've done that. Anyway, so we were sitting in row 3. And anyway, Hype's come on the plane, gone to economy. We're all laughing because we're in business and he's in economy. So what's happened is before the plane took off, the front row was empty. So Reality went to front row left one, and Mickey went front row right one. And Mickey's like, come and sit down here. And I was like, no, I'm cool, bruv. I was just at the window, I'm row 3. Anyway, took off, and I thought, I'll go down and join him. So I went and sat in the corner, the first seat of row 1, right? So the stewardesses walked past me. She's there smiling. She's like, you right? And she said, do you want a drink? And I was like, oh yeah, can I have 2 bottles of champagne and 2 bottles of Baileys? And I just put them straight in my record bag. And then she come back and she goes, do you want anything else? So I'll have that as well. So she come back in, do you want anything else? I said, yeah, can I have another 2 bottles of champagne and 2 bottles of Baileys? And she's like, yeah, of course. I'm stacking my bag. And
the small little bottles.
Yeah, the little bottles,
Right. I was going to say, how are you going to fit all that?
No, my bag was bulging. Anyway, this stewardess kept smiling at me. Like not just like that, proper staring right into my face and smiling. So Mickey Finn turned around to me and goes, bruv, you're going to join a My High Club, And I was like going, oh, is it? Like, giving it all the big one,
You're
right?
getting gassed.
So, yeah. And then she's like, come up with my food. Honestly, she was waiting on, giving me special priority. So anyway, planes took off. We're in mid there. We've eaten our food. We're just catching, having a laugh and a joke. And then next thing you know, the stewardess come up and she had another woman with her stewardess. And she's crouched down to me. And she goes to me, excuse me, are you a musician? And I went, yeah. I thought, fucking hell, she knows who I am. Like, you know what I mean? And she turned around and she went, are you Simply Red?
Mick Hucknall. She thought you was Mick Hucknall.
Yeah, I swear down, bro. I was fucking devastated. I'm trying to not swear because we don't want to put the thing on the pod, you know what I mean? But I was actually devastated, right? But as soon as, obviously my initial reaction was like, I was like, yeah, I'm a musician. And then I turned around and Mickey was crying, laughing here. And then I turned around and I went, yeah, we're Simply Red. And like, because I thought, I'm going with this, you know what I mean?
That's what I was going to say. You went with it,
I went with it. I went, yeah, we're Simply Red. And Mickey's like, nah, mate, we're we're not. So anyway.
We're Simply Red.
Yeah. So anyway, that was the story. And like, obviously when she realised I wasn't Mick Hucknall, she didn't look at me again for the rest of the flight.
It's £380.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I have some of those bottles back?
Yeah.
So anyway, check this out. The next day, I remember we got back from Germany and I was laying on the sofa at my mum's house. I lived with my mum at the time. And I remember I was when you're kind of dozing, ready to, because you've got to go out again that night. And next thing I heard, but I love the thought of coming home to you. And I turned around and I looked and he's running this advert he's got. He's running. And at the time,
it was actually Mick Hucknall on the telly.
Mick Hucknall on the telly. But if my hair grows long and I don't straighten it or comb it, it goes a bit curly.
Right.
So I'm looking at this guy curly, and I'm like, I don't look like that ugly mouth. You know what I mean? But anyway, one thing about Mick Hucknall, he definitely got women.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
man.
you did as him, didn't you?
Well,
You got drinks as well. obviously.
yeah, I got the drinks. I didn't. I wasn't that lucky. You know.
Wait,
what I
that
mean?
is jokes, man.
But
That's a
yeah,
funny
so-
story.
wait,
And
listen-
I've never heard that one before, you know.
So
I've
you-
heard quite a few of your stories. I've never heard that one. I love that one.
Well, anyway, listen. By the way, them stories are available in my book, and it's available here and here. Nice one, Sam, putting that in for me. So listen,
Good place
Wayne.
to wrap it up,
Yeah,
man.
it is a good. Unless anyone's got any other final quick
Nah,
stories.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up, man.
Brilliant.
Absolutely wicked.
So listen, but I love the thought of coming home to you.
And on that note, see you later.
We're out of here.
Yeah,
Don't forget to
peace.
like, subscribe, and do all them usual things.
SaSaSaS. Beats and bars. Fresh. Don't know we're heavy. The best of the best of the best. So awesome if they're ready. Yes. SaSaSaS. Beats and bars. Fresh. Don't know we're heavy. The best of the best of the best. So awesome if they're ready. Yes.